We're live. What are you drinking?
Tea.
My throat's been weird this last couple
Yeah, your
days.
voice has gotten deeper. You're going through puberty, clearly.
About time. Man, I don't even know what to do with this anymore.
I offered to cut it. You wanted to keep it.
Yeah. Should we turn these lights on? Here we go.
Oh my god, this is your it's your Canon camera, I think. Whatever you have.
It's weird.
It says image utility transfer. I believe that's your moving pictures over.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. It's Thursday yet again somehow. How is it Thursday again?
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right. Well, welcome to Thursday night live stream featuring us. We are here to have an enjoyable experience of about an hour, usually 45 minutes to an hour.
Mm-hmm.
You can throw your questions in the chat if you have any questions. Say hello as we normally do. My hair is looking mighty out of control. Do you want to turn your lamp on?
Yeah, I can. Right.
And yeah.
Ankle hurts.
Hey, Jim. We were wondering where you've been.
Hi, Jim.
I know. I said send Jim a message, Jody. Make sure that Jim is okay.
That is a lie.
What?
I said I was going to send Jim a message.
No.
And you said, oh, yeah.
I said you'd send him a message, didn't you?
No, I said it.
Okay. Well, Jody was worried about you, Jim.
Which is why I went ahead and sent the message.
All right.
Back in now.
So last week we talked about movie quotes, famous movie quotes.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to talk about this week. If you guys have things that you want to talk about in the chat, please let us know. The podcast came out yesterday. We have a bunch of content that's come out on a bunch of different places, actually. So we had our podcast come out yesterday, where we talked about parenting leaks. Mm-hmm. We talked about, things that we need to get better as parents. We had the podcast that we did with Boosie and Andrew. Mm-hmm. Their podcast, Tells, came out on Monday. We were on that. And then I was on DJS podcast last week. I think we talked about that already.
I was too. We talked a lot about poker.
Yeah. And Ben is here. Ben gave us $1.99. Thank you very much, Ben.
Hi, Ben. Thank you.
We are partying it up. Look at Jody's drinking tea. And
Jim, I got your reply. I read it.
Okay, great.
I will respond.
Mike, Mom, and Dad are here for you, as always. If you guys are here in the chat, please slam that like button so that maybe other people will actually join us from time to time. That'd be nice. What's going on with you, Jody?
It looks like we're lagging on this.
Are we lagging? How's everything going with this stream? Last week we had problems with it.
Yeah, we had a lot of problems.
Let us know if you're in the chat, if everything looks okay. Richard, thank you for the feedback. We're going to try to figure out something solution-wise here.
You're not on the right.
All right, we're going to switch to Wi-Fi, okay? We might lose you for a second.
Hopefully it doesn't, okay. Okay, are we back? Is this better?
We switched to Wi-Fi. Hopefully this is better now.
Otherwise, we can go onto the desktop.
All right, let us know if it's better. Okay, better. If it freezes again, please just write it in chat, and then we'll go downstairs. All right, so what are we talking about?
I don't know.
Okay, you don't know what we're talking about. Okay, if anybody has suggestions for things you'd like us to talk about, please put them in the chat, and we'll go from there.
Any questions?
Yeah, any questions
we can answer?
Yeah. So let's see. What else is going on? I had a good poker day today, probably.
I had a really productive day yesterday, and then today, nope.
What'd you do today?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not too much.
All right.
I mean, I shouldn't say nothing because that's not true. I did a load of laundry. I did a workout. I put a child in bed. I got books together for my sister-in-law to leave outside. I fell coming up the steps getting the books out there. Did not feel good at all. What else did I say that I did? I made myself a cucumber and tomato salad.
Nice.
I just told you a bunch of things that I did. What else did I do? I showered.
Yeah. Nice. I played 8 hours of poker, and I've talked about this before, but I don't check my results every day, but I did happen to see that I won 1,800 big blinds today, which is pretty good. But I don't have my results covered up, but when I look through my hands, so I was looking through some of my hands to see how I played it. The little big blinds one is at the bottom there, and I caught a glimpse of it. But yeah, I mean, I I just don't look at day-to-day results. So I check the results at the end of the month to see how everything went, and then that's it.
I did write to Jim.
Yep, there you go.
I wrote to Jim.
Calm Proto, how you doing? Mike Fritz, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hi.
But yeah, I mean, that's also true. Other Mike, my son Mike, when you have so many tables going, you can have a general idea of how things are going usually, but especially in PLO where the stacks are just flying and you could have big stacks and it might not even matter. Sometimes you just don't even know how the day went. We did get the donation, Ben. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. We are doing well, I think, overall. I hope you're doing well as well, Ben. All right, what else are we going to talk about, Jody? What do you want to do with your life? All right.
Well, I work out every day.
Work out. Okay, that's good.
I'm at 2 days so far.
I'm just going to keep playing lots of poker every day. Probably 8 hours every day, pretty much, because I would like to play more, actually, but there's not that many hours in a day. There you go. How about a Kaiser Schwarm smothered in Califia Farms? Has anybody had Kaiser Schwarm before? That's the question of the day. Yeah. I feel like not enough people, maybe we were freezing when I told everybody to hit the thumbs up button because we don't have enough thumbs up here so far. So we gotta get that going. Maybe that'll bring some more people in. I feel like we're missing some of our regular crew. I don't know if they're expecting to sign on at 9:30 or if they're but we figured we got the kids in bed early tonight.
Yes.
We would just get started on this a little bit early so that we would then have some time to spend with each other because even though we're home together all day, we don't really spend that much time together during the day.
No, really, no time at all.
Yeah.
Honestly.
We do the kids' schooling in the morning.
Separately.
Yep. And then I'm just grinding in the office most of the day or playing video games with Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
That's been very fun for me. Just having Andrew to play video games with is just, it takes me back to my youth. Thank you, Mike, for slapping all 3 inches on the like button. If any of you out there also would like to slap your 3 to 6 inches on the like button, please do so.
Oh, dear God.
That'd be great.
Do you remember when we played Sonic together when the kids went to bed?
Yeah.
A couple nights ago?
We did. On Monday, Jody and I played Sonic.
I found Sonic, like old school Sonic, on Nintendo Switch. So we bought it and we played it.
Yeah, that's fun. I'm looking forward to getting like sports games to play with Andrew.
I'm not looking forward to that at all.
Right now, we just play Mario Kart and Super Smash Bros. And he gets better every single day. It's pretty amazing. He just constantly improves. And he also is very, very adamant about learning how to play poker every day.
Yes.
Every day.
And tonight, we had to stop reading so that he could quiz himself on the countries of the world.
Oh, nice.
And where they're located. So he actually, you know what happened? We were reading a book and they said something about Bolivia and he stopped. And he was like, I know where Bolivia is. And he jumped up and he pointed on the map where Bolivia is.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Do the kids get a timeout every day so mom gets a break? No. Yeah.
In Trevor's world, yes. But
I mean,
no. Please, if I come upstairs and I lock myself in my bedroom sometimes and they still knock on the door. So that's his idea of me getting a break.
Yeah. He can definitely, he'll probably be streaming video games, Mike. I'm sure at some point he'll be a video game streamer. My friend Joe, his son Dylan is like known throughout the poker world. His son is 6 or 7, but he's known throughout the poker world because he plays all other poker players in Fortnite and he crushes them constantly. And he like crap talks them a lot. Bridge of Spies. Okay, how about this? Give us some movie recommendations. What movies should we be watching? We tend to try to watch mostly comedies because we talked about this on the podcast.
Listen,
why?
Only heartwarming stories that will not give Trevor anxiety, okay? Anything else is unacceptable. So
Jim says Bridge of Spies. What else you guys got for us in the chat? Movie suggestions. So I came up with a list of ones that I wanted to watch. We watched Waiting.
They're
last
all
night.
Comedies.
Yeah, was that last night we watched Waiting? Or 2 nights ago?
2 nights ago.
Waiting, one of my favorite movies. Like, just ridiculous, funny.
Yeah. I think the list might be downstairs. You said Super Troopers.
Super Troopers, yeah. Nice. That's cool, Mike.
And you've been getting Cam to watch all the
80s
and 90s movies.
We've been watching, the kids have been watching all the 90s sports movies. So they watched Little Giants, Today they watched Rookie of the Year,
Watch Sandlot.
The Sandlot, The Big Green. We're gonna get into like the Mighty Ducks next, and what else did I tell them?
You said Bushwhack.
Bushwhack.
It's not
Well, that's only because they seem to like Daniel Stern from Home Alone.
So I said Dennis the Menace.
Yeah, Dennis the Menace.
And Uncle Buck.
Okay. Yeah. So we need some more movie suggestions. I don't know what else we could do.
It's pretty quiet in here tonight.
Yeah, it's quiet. I don't know if there's 20 people here. I don't know if it's because we started early, like I said.
But is it freezing again?
I don't know.
Yeah, Home Alone. We've watched with them a million times.
Yeah, they're
1 and 2.
They're big Home Alone fans, and actually, Cam pointed out today that Rookie of the Year has 3 Home Alone actors in it.
Yeah, it's got the Turtle Doves guy.
Turtle Doves. It's Duncan from Duncan's Toy Chest.
Yes, and Daniel Stern.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who else.
And who is the third one?
I don't know.
It was what the heck? I can't think of who the third one was in the movie.
I have no idea. Jim, Andrew stopped napping years ago. He won't nap, and Cam has to be basically drugged to go to sleep at night with melatonin. She cannot go to sleep unless she takes it. So nap time is out for both of them.
Keep talking.
I don't know.
Wait, there was a third one, but I can't think of who it was.
Johnny Tsunami was a good Disney movie back in the day.
Johnny? I don't think I've ever seen that.
Goodfellas is a great movie, but I don't think that our kids are ready for that yet.
Well, I don't think we're just talking about regular movies.
Oh, okay. All right.
Wait,
you've never seen Goodfellas, right?
I don't know. Maybe I don't think so.
Never seen Goodfellas. This guy.
You've seen A Bronx Tale, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's always been one of my favorites. There's definitely like obviously they can come in and occasionally and disrupt you, but for the most part they can be self-sufficient throughout the day for a couple hours, like where they can watch movies all day today.
Okay,
and then,
so timeout for the kids is electronic devices. Yeah. That's the only way to get them out of my face.
What's up, Logie? How you doing? Ian, how you doing? Where's everybody else at? We're missing Tom, and I talked to Anthony earlier. I told him that we were going on.
I saw him.
He was here earlier, but I don't know if he's still here or not. But he was doing a game night, a Zoom game night. I assume most of the guys will probably have the NFL draft on.
Yeah.
I totally forgot it was even on tonight.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to the draft, but I forgot about it. No, I wasn't.
I texted my dad too. My dad's not in the chat either.
Ian said he took an edible.
I took edibles once. Did not work out well for me. As I know, Mike. That's why I said I texted him. I don't know where he's at. We need my dad in the chat.
He must be out partying.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not the case.
No, definitely not.
All right, so we need some topics of discussion here. I feel like we're running dry. You got nothing that you want to talk about?
Should we do more questions?
Just ask each other a question. Okay, we can do that. Let's see. I did have Matilda. Did the kids see Matilda? I think Ava read it, right?
Oh my God, they've watched it a million times at my mom's house.
Yeah. Okay. Matilda's a great one, though. I'm a big fan of Matilda.
And wait, isn't that the one with Trunchbull?
Yeah.
We saw the play too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's a good one.
You were not there.
I know that. So from today's session, I put it on Instagram. I had a 900 big blind stack on 2.5 on a 2.5 table. So that was fun. I had like $4,500 stack. I know the biggest pot that I won right towards the end of that session, I had aces, PLO aces, in a limp pot where I raised from the big blind. It was heads up, and it came ace 7-5, 2 clubs, and I bet the guy raised. I 3-bet, and he jammed, and I was up against queen 9-8, 6 with clubs. So he had a wrap and a flush draw. So we were 50-50, and turn was a 7 right away. So I had him drawing dead on turn for $2,300 pot at 2.5. So that was nice. Why do I always look like I have a 5-day beard?
Because he doesn't shave his face with a razor.
I shave once a week, and I don't shave it down.
He
I shave
uses
it.
a trimmer.
How did that work out for you, Mike? Accidentally eating edibles. All right, what questions you got?
Oh, these are kind of stupid.
All right, we got to find like the ultimate. What are you looking for? Like,
I don't know. I'm just looking for, something that's entertaining.
Entertaining. Okay.
Let's see. This says this is the only list you'll ever need right here. These are stupid.
Okay.
What sport would be the funniest to add a mandatory amount of alcohol to?
A sport to add a mandatory amount of alcohol to?
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a good question for Ben. I don't know. That's weird. Like, so you have to have like four beers before you can start.
Yeah, something. Just a mandatory amount of alcohol.
I don't know. That's a weird question. What's up, Steve? How you doing?
Hi, Steve.
And Nick, yeah, have him
You're
drawing.
so fucking loud. The kids are sleeping.
Steve, Nick, have him go from 50% to drawing dead on the turn is just a beautiful thing, obviously. Hockey, alcohol, ping pong. I like these. What time did Ben start drinking today? I just assumed Ben started drinking around 9:15 every day, but I don't know for sure.
Have you ever sent a text message to the wrong person?
Yes. Plenty of times.
Oh, here, I have a good question.
Okay.
Have you ever caught something on fire while you were cooking?
Have I ever caught something on fire when I was cooking? Now, I know what you're thinking of, but that wasn't actually me catching anything on fire. Jody's referencing when I was in maybe 3rd or 4th grade, the toaster in my house caught on fire, and I saw it catch on fire. It wasn't me. My mom was cooking a Pop-Tart. I saw it catch on fire, and I yelled, "Fire!" And I ran out of the house, sprinted out of the house like the whole house was on fire, ran around the house looking for my sister who was outside with my cousin, found her, made sure she was safe, and then...
But didn't bother to make sure that his mom knew.
Yeah. I yelled fire. She heard me. She ran.
How do you know she heard you?
Because I saw her run to the kitchen and she dumped a glass of milk on the toaster. But they think this is the funniest story ever. How you doing, Steve? Hope you're doing well. Do you have any fun stories from when you were little that you'd like to share?
No, I didn't have any stories like that.
I mean, not like that. Just any stories about anything.
There was this one time, since my parents were divorced.
Band camp?
And they didn't, no, this was not at band camp. But my parents were divorced and they didn't really like each other. So I used to get dropped off at my dad's house. Like the school bus would drop me off at my dad's house.
Mm-hmm.
And then when my mom was done work, she would come pick me up. And, oh my God, I totally lost my train of thought. Okay. So I don't know how, like maybe my mom smelled natural gas in the house or something. So she called my dad and said like, "What the hell, Joe? The whole house smells like gas."
Mm-hmm.
And my dad suggested that she close all the doors and windows and light a match.
Jesus.
Isn't that nice?
All right. I didn't almost burn the house down. The house wasn't close to burning down. I thought it was burning down.
And not toast, a Pop-Tart.
It was a Pop-Tart, yeah.
You saw a picture of me with blonde highlights. Where? I mean, it exists. I'm just curious where you saw it.
What one month on the calendar would you like to eliminate?
That's hard.
No, it's not. It's super easy.
January?
No, January's a great month.
February?
February's good.
You would eliminate December because you're a freaking Grinch.
December, out of here. No more December at all. Gone. It's always the worst month of the year. No more December, and we're happy.
You're such a Grinch.
You don't have an answer?
Well, it's hard because I would say maybe January because it's cold, and there's really nothing to. Well, okay, I can't eliminate January. It's my brother's birthday. Oh my God!
Mike's wife tried to fry mozzarella sticks and created a big grease fire. She then tried to put it out and make it way bigger. That's rough.
Grease fire, you have to dump baking soda on it or something. I think that's what it is.
I think maybe like once a week somebody tells me to die in a grease fire online.
It's so awful. That's one thing about poker culture that I will never understand is how you just like freely wish death on each other.
It happens
I've always hated it.
every single day at this point now with everybody playing online now. Every single day somebody tells me something bad.
I've always hated that so much. I used to yell at your friends for saying it to the
Yeah.
point where they owed me money if they said it. Remember that?
Yeah, that's right.
AJ, he owed me money if he said it because I hated it so much.
Let's see.
Yeah. Fall is okay. It's winter that's the worst.
See, I like fall. Yeah, I'm okay with fall. Spring is my favorite season by far. Like this time of year is my time of year. I love this. I love this time of year. But the winter time, me and winter don't get along very well. If you could meet somebody famous, who would you want to meet?
I don't know.
Riveting.
I forget his name literally every single time I try to say it.
Daniel Negreanu?
No, hell no. I met him already anyway, but he's weird.
Is it Luke Leonard? Because Luke Leonard is here now, and he's ready to
nice.
talk about Kaiser Schwarmy.
No, what is his name? How
Jason
do I do this
Statham?
every time? No. Noah Calhoun.
Ryan Gosling?
Yes.
Bob Barker?
I literally forget his name every single time.
You would want to meet Ryan Gosling?
Sure.
Why? Like, would you want to like meet him? Meet him?
Do I want to meet him? Meet him?
Mm-hmm.
Do you mean like, do I want to meet his private parts?
Yes. That's what I mean. You want to say hello to his cock and balls. That's what I'm asking you.
No. I'm married and he's in a relationship.
Listen, I don't blame you.
You also have a huge crush on him, so
yeah, I wouldn't mind meeting him.
Like meet him.
Meet him.
Oh my god.
It is kind of funny though. Luke says you haven't truly made it until you have someone tell you to die in a grease fire after a hand. It means you're crushing souls, brother. It's true.
But it's awful. You should never wish death on anybody. That's so bad for karma. It's like bad juju.
I don't know though, Luke. They keep telling me how bad I am every single day. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, Charles put out a vlog today. That's pretty awesome. I didn't watch it yet, but I saw it. Lance, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well.
And Steve. Hi, Steve.
Where's Steve? Oh, Steve. Hey, Steve. Sorry, I missed that. Steve, hope you're doing well. We're doing well. Mike, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I mean, that body is just something. That movie, the movie that we like. What's it called again?
Crazy Stupid
Love, man. Whew. Jody wants to meet his Kaiser Schwarm. So, Luke, tell us what this is. Is this something that you eat often?
I told you. It looks like a toddler played with the pancakes.
Yeah. And then I said, I would like to play with your pancakes. I think, or something like that. All right. Have you ever stolen anything before?
Meet Tom Brady.
Oh, yeah. Who would I want to meet? I have to think about that more.
It's going to be somebody very like philosophical and deep.
The Dalai Lama.
Oh, yeah, Drew Brees.
Drew Brees, yeah, maybe. Drew Brees is pretty awesome. I don't like, but so like I would just meet him and be like, "Hey, what's up, man?" I feel like this. I would want to meet somebody that I would have like a bunch of questions for.
How about Naval?
Nah.
You wouldn't want to meet him?
Nah,
I figured you might.
I mean.
All right. How about Gabor Mate or Johan Hari?
Maybe. Man, my hair is so crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's ridiculous.
All right.
Am I a Jets fan? No, I'm not a football fan at all. And I think Tom Brady is a douche. But if I were to cheer for a team, it would be the Eagles because we live like 10 minutes away from the stadium.
Anthony, how you doing, buddy? Do you read?
Yeah. I'm reading right now.
Oh, speaking of which, we should cancel that Audible thing. We have like,
yeah,
we get it every month, and now.
Okay, let's talk about our bills here on the live stream. Everybody wants to know.
All right. So, have you ever stolen anything?
Yes.
Besides my heart.
Oh boy.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, when I was little, I had a package of wooden, not they weren't wooden dowels. They're like the wooden things that you put in screw holes to like when you do like a woodworking project. My
Okay.
dad was doing something, and I had a package of them in my hand, and I forgot that they were in there. And we got out of the car, and I was like, "Oh crap, Dad, look!" And he took me back in the store to return them.
Mm.
I didn't really steal them because I didn't do it on purpose. But and then there was actually anytime we've ever accidentally taken something from the store, like if I find something in my cart and I'm at my car, whether I have the kids or not, I go back in the store and pay for it. Always, because I feel like it's bad karma. And you did that.
That's what Mike just said. I got to tell that story.
Yeah.
Mike said the last time he stole from a store, he got hit by a car. That's when I started believing in karma.
Yeah, that's not good.
So we were up in Rochester, and I went to a Target, and I got a bunch of stuff, and I was like, oh, I'm going to buy us Cards Against Humanity to play while we're here. And so but I had it in the top of the cart, and I did self-checkout, and I got out to the car, and I got out of the car, and I put everything in the car or something, and then I drove away, and I was going to a liquor store, and when I got to the liquor store, it like dawned on me, like, wait a minute, that was sitting right there, and I never paid for it. I looked at the receipt, and I didn't pay for it, and I was like, oh my god, I just stole this game. Like, I didn't mean to steal this game. So I call Target, and this kid answers the phone. He's like clearly like 16 years old. I'm like, hey, I just left the store, and I stole a game, but I didn't mean to steal the game. I just want to let you know. And he's like, okay, man. Like, what do you want? What do you want me to do about it? I was like, well, I'm gonna come back and pay for it, but I'm gonna come back tomorrow and pay for it. And he's like, okay, yeah, that's cool, whatever. Like, they didn't give a shit. But I went back and paid for it because
Around Christmas time a few years ago, I had the bag of stuff, and I came home and I took everything out of the bag, and I found these two little nutcracker ornaments in the bottom of the bag that they weren't mine. And I was like, oh my God, I took somebody's nutcrackers, and I can't believe that they were in here. And I ended up with these stupid nutcrackers, and I would never use them or touch them or anything because they didn't belong to me. And I felt like they were bringing bad karma on me.
There you go. Mike, that's good. You got your stimulus check. That's nice. All right. So Anthony said, when finding friends, what's more important to you? What they like or what they are like?
I don't know. This
is a good question, Jody, because you need to make some friends. Right? You want to make friends.
Jeez. I mean, I have friends.
Yeah. I mean, you don't really need friends at all now anyway. So. You got all your friends in this house right here.
No, I don't know how to answer that. It's just like if I meet somebody and we get along really well, then that's it. So, yeah, both. What they like or what they are like. Probably what they are like.
Yeah.
I would say.
Anthony, I wouldn't have become friends with you if I didn't like what you were like. If you weren't all about that eggplant life. Zionist Jules, how you doing? Did you see the Mouth 2005 final playback? I don't know what that is. Are you talking about? I did see.
He said the final table playback Poker Go.
Oh no, I didn't see it. I feel like I haven't been really consuming any content at all, and doing anything at all other than playing poker, playing video games, watching movie, and then hanging out with Jody and going to sleep. That's what I've done every single day during this time.
Groundhog Day here.
Yeah, and I love it.
And the weather sucks.
Yeah, so I haven't been able to go outside either. But are you talking about? I know that Berkey was doing a bunch of things, and was like rewatching old final tables or something. Oh, okay. I was getting lost. I was, tired. Jim's asking what everybody's doing with their stimulus check. All right. So Luke's telling us more about the Kaiserschmarrn.
It's
Austrian
amazing dicks. What?
Sponge cakey pancakes with fruit reductions.
Well, I can tell you that Cam would not like that because she doesn't like any fruit at all, except apples, and that's rare that she eats those.
Hey, Eric, how you doing? Hope you're doing well.
Eric.
Been working 24/24 for 5 weeks.
That sounds
It's
awful.
rough. What do you do, Eric? I think you're up in Montreal, right? If I remember correctly. See if my memory is correct. Let's see. I stole something.
Oh.
When I was I don't know, probably like 6 or 7, we went into the drug emporium and and I saw a pack of baseball cards, and for some reason my mom wasn't letting me get them, so I just snatched them. I hid them underneath my like I just hid in my pocket or something. And we got out of the car, and my mom saw them, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And she like punished me. And
She
then
didn't make you take them back inside?
I don't remember. I don't think so. I don't know.
Didn't you
I used to steal a lot from the.
from Kmart you used to steal
Oh
from?
shit! I forgot about that. I no, when I was like old enough to ride my bike up to the convenience store to Heritage's, I used to steal stuff from there all the time.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
I
Stupid.
really, really, really hope that our kids are not like you.
Yeah, and then in high school, we had this operation where we knew somebody that worked at a local store. Allegedly, I was told here that when I tell these terrible stories, I need to say allegedly. These didn't necessarily happen, but they allegedly happened. And we got so much stuff from that store. Yeah, it was terrible. I remember I got a shaver
that you used up until recently.
Yeah, I used it for like 20 years. I got a lot of. I should have karmically gotten rid of that a while ago. I don't even remember what else I got. Oh, Siri's
What the hell
talking.
is that?
Siri.
Oh.
But yeah, I would say I haven't stolen anything since then. I don't think.
I hope not.
I mean, no, I don't think so. I don't. I mean, I don't have any plans to steal anything. It's bad karma. I told you. All right.
Jeez.
What do you hope your life looks like in 5 years? That's pretty deep.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Daniel's here. He said, "Jody, you married a criminal."
I did.
Smooth criminal. So you don't know what your life looks like in 5 years?
I hope that in 5 years we're out of quarantine.
Okay.
I know you kind of hope that we're in quarantine for the rest of our lives, but
Yep.
Yeah, I hope that we're out of quarantine.
Okay.
Let's see. In 5 years, so Ava will be graduating high school. How's that make you feel? And Cam will be a sophomore in high school. Isn't that crazy?
I just no. That's
Isn't that crazy?
That doesn't seem right. Colin Purtis said, "Now it's just stealing the blinds each round." That's right. We're stealing pots on the river.
That's nuts. Ava is going to be in 7th grade.
That makes me feel a little queasy.
Next year. And Cameron will be in the middle school. I was looking at her maybe yesterday as I was sitting in her closet asking her to pick up her clothes for the millionth time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just looking at her and I'm like, how could you possibly be going into middle school next year? Like, she just looks so little and so young. She's going to be in freaking middle school.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, I don't even know what to say to that.
But we'll have a babysitter because Ava will have graduated high school and she swears she's not going to college. So
yeah, that's true.
We'll be traveling all over the place.
Yeah, I think so. 5 years from now, you think we'll be traveling a lot more, assuming all is okay with the world.
Well, what if because of this we do homeschooling and then we can just travel whenever we want?
True. And then, oh God, Daniel, I don't like the path this is going down. He said, "What if 5 years from now, Cam and Ava both have boyfriends?" Shudder the thought.
Cam has a new boyfriend every other day already. Anyway.
There's my dad. My dad is here. So, Dad, Mike Thurston was here asking for you. Everybody's wondering where you were at. You missed the last couple of weeks, so we were wondering where you're at. We're happy you're here. Clint, how you doing? What do you think is the biggest mistake population is doing in tournament play today? So I don't play a lot of tournaments. My guess would be, let me think. I think people are not going for it often enough, and they're just trying to survive. Still, I think that's still a pretty common thing. Rather than trying to accumulate a ton of chips and have a chance to win the tournament, they're just trying to survive and maybe make the money or whatever. So when you enter a tournament, you can often see that there'll be people at your table that you just know have literally zero winning the tournament. There's tons of people who just spew off like crazy early in the tournament, and those are the people that will actually have a chance to win. So I think that's probably the biggest mistake, I would guess.
Your hair is legit blending in with the headboard.
Yeah, Zionist, I know that people are doing the club games with live streaming and having their faces and stuff with the Zoom thing. I know like Jamin and Johnny and I think Andrew and Brad are doing things like that. That seems pretty cool. I see. My thing is that I play poker all day for like my regular job, so I don't really have any interest in doing it for fun, which seems, like I get that they're doing it from like a content side, but I don't really have any interest in doing that. Oh, Eric's a respiratory therapist.
That
Wow.
must be crazy.
Yeah, that's got to be a tough. No wonder you've been working 24 hours a day. So hopefully you're staying safe up there, Eric, and hopefully you're helping a lot of people out, I'm sure. So. Oh.
What did I do with my water?
I don't know.
You just drank water on the stream.
I've been
you yell
drinking.
At me for that.
Drinking a lot of water. No, that's on the podcast. I yell at you for the podcast.
I know, but then when I do it here too, you're like, you're doing it here too. So unprofessional.
Yeah. Okay. Zionist here in New Jersey also. Cool. Let's see what else we have.
Man, this is we're so good at this.
What's your favorite memory of us?
Oh my god. There's so many.
Riveting.
Well, there's so many. I don't know, it's hard.
What's up, Varun? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well.
Hi.
If you guys have any questions that you want to answer, want us to answer, send them in the chat here. We're trying to get through some kind of topics. We had to take next Thursday off here. This is really lagging. If you could buy anything right now in this moment, what would you buy?
I don't know.
We got 9.7.
Oh God.
9.75 inches for your little booty Joe. You know what your favorite memory is, Jody?
Is it 9 inches for your little booty coming in here?
Probably. What was the question I just asked you? All right. How about, would you rather be a painter, writer, or musician?
Painter, writer. I would say Eva just text me. Like, really? I don't know, maybe a painter or a musician. Definitely not a writer. Okay. I don't like writing.
I would be a musician. Yeah, Mike, so we say it wooder.
No. New Jersey people say wooder. We don't say water. I don't anyway. I say water. I say water. I used to say water my whole life, and then I gave up on that, and now I say water.
Daniel says, did I miss anybody in here? No. Daniel said 5 years from now, online poker is legal in Florida, and now it's your permanent home.
No.
No?
I don't want to live in Florida. I don't want to live in Florida. No, you said you didn't want to live in Florida either.
I mean, if we had online poker there and it was new, and we already have our house there, and we have all of our friends there, then
our house down there is not.
But that's 5 years from now. The other kids are old enough to move out on their own.
Our kids are never moving out.
Well, they can live in the apartment in the back.
Say water ice.
Water ice.
Water ice.
Water ice. Joseph, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for the question. How many hours do you like to play session? So it depends on how things are going, and basically depends on how things are going and what the action's like. I play anywhere from, I could play 2-hour sessions, 3-hour sessions, and then up to like 6 or 7 hour sessions, depending on, like I said, if the games are really good, I have good seats, things are going well, then I'll play longer. Sometimes I try to time it out. It depends on who's playing during the day as well. If some of the better players come on when I'm, say, 3 hours into my session, then maybe I'll choose to take a break right then and then hop back in a little bit. So today I played 2.5 hour. No, what did I do? Yeah, I did 2.5, then 3.5, and then I did 3.5, then 3, and then 1.5 to end it. So I did 3 sessions today. Yeah, New Jersey is a state of mind. That's right. Varun, he said, what do you think of all the new poker sites popping up and few getting endorsed by bloggers? Well, all legit or any to be avoided? For me personally, I would never recommend playing on any of those sites. That's just me. I have that. I'm lucky that I have the regulated sites in New Jersey to play on. So obviously, I come from that position where I can say that. If I didn't have regulated online poker, then I would only keep what I was okay losing on those sites, and I would never play high stakes. I would never play bigger because I just wouldn't trust it to be legit, and I would just always be worried that I was going to lose my money if I had a lot on there. Um, so yeah, I mean, I know other people are, a lot of the other guys are getting into doing that stuff, and that's cool for them. I just never would do it. Jim said to take the
I
clippers in my
agree.
hair.
It's awful. Awful. And then the kids like to do these theme nights. So last night was formal night. So Trevor put stuff in his hair. Oh my God. It was ridiculous.
This is the longest my hair's been since we've been together, probably,
so
right?
So bad. I hate it so much. I can't even begin to explain how much I dislike it.
Daniel said you snap called no on the Florida trip, moving.
Because I don't want to live in Florida.
Dolphin.
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 Dolphin. The words that I always get made fun of for are hoagie, home, phone. Those are on. What are your thoughts about Trev bringing back the dreads? No. Dreads!
The cornrows.
No.
Let's bring back the cornrows.
No. Please tell your son that his hair is out of control. I can't stand it. So bad.
If you could have dinner with any person, living or dead, who would it be?
That's a popular question to ask. I don't see questions like this make me feel like I'm very shallow and just like shallow. That's it. Not deep at all.
This one's easy for me. It'd be Jody.
But you have dinner with me every day.
You freaking blew it. I know, and I'd still pick you.
I blew it.
You blew it. You had the chance to say me, and you didn't even think about me. You were thinking, what other man could I choose?
No, that's not true. Maybe I'd have dinner with like maybe my grandfather or something.
That's a good answer.
One of my grandfathers that passed away when I was really little, because I don't have too many memories of him.
How's it going, Joseph? Jody, do you get razor burn when you kiss me?
No.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, if you trust the club owners and the people in there, that's like for sure you can make it work. If you trust them and everything. I also don't know for sure like those what's it called? The the apps, like how their RNG works and like has it been tested, like, I don't know, I obviously have it made here with regulated environment where all that stuff has to be tested and everything. Did you say you don't get razor burn?
Mm-mm.
Good luck on Poker Bros, Joseph. My dad's got lots of rubber bands.
No, you can take your rubber bands and stick them somewhere.
Daniel says an 80s style Andrew Dice Clay mullet.
I say batteries.
Batteries.
How about
batteries?
Does anybody know? Well, I know some people will, since like Anthony's here and whatever. But Jeet and no Jew. You know what that means?
What?
Jeet, and then response is
Jeet.
no Jew.
Yeah, Jeet. That's did you eat?
And no, did you?
Yeah. So Anthony, I think Sarah. So Sarah said my hair is fine. Did she say I'm fine?
If Sarah thinks his hair is fine, she can have him.
Oh, Daniel, I said I would have dinner with Jody because But if I had to pick somebody that's not Jody and isn't somebody that I could just readily have dinner with, like a family member right now, let me think. Who would it be? Who do I find interesting?
Buddha.
Buddha?
You would have dinner with Buddha.
Yeah, I'd pick Buddha. I'd have dinner with Buddha.
And you can tell him why you're better than him.
I don't think I'm better than Buddha. I'm not cutting it next Thursday. I'm not cutting it ever. It's just going to stay here until...
Well, I already cut it once.
Well, you cut the sides.
Yeah, we're going to have to cut the top. It's getting out of control. Here's the problem with Trevor's hair. And I don't know where it comes from. Because your dad has curly hair.
Uh-huh.
And your mom's hair doesn't do this. Trevor's hair doesn't grow like a normal person's hair where it just grows like down. Trevor's hair goes straight up and straight out, like just out everywhere. So if he grows it, it'll just keep sticking out. Like it doesn't want to lay down. I don't know what's up with this. It's awful.
What are we talking about eating, Anthony? Coffee? I say coffee.
Coffee.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Yeah. Chocolate. No chocolate. That's a more of a North Jersey thing.
What the hell is Anthony talking about? He said Christopher Hitchens. Who's that?
I have no idea.
You haven't worn a mask in public yet, have you? We haven't gone
out in public.
I went out on Tuesday. I went out on Tuesday and picked up some ice cream from a place that we go to. They had all proper protocols in place. You have to wear a mask to enter, and it was only one person allowed in at a time. And that was the only time I went out in public at all forever.
Yeah, I am not looking forward to having to wear a mask in public or anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I asked my mom to make me one that was cuter than what she gave me because the one that she gave me looked like it belonged to an old lady. And she called me Miss Hilton when I asked her to make me a better looking one, and admitted that she calls me that often. When I act snooty, she said, which I reminded her that it's from her. Mm-hmm. I learned it from her.
Learned it by watching you.
I mean, if I'm gonna have to wear a mask, I want it to be, stylish, fashionable.
Yeah, there you go.
I had an opportunity to order a really, really cute one from a girl that I went to high school with, and they're freaking sold out already.
Mike said me and Andrew should both get mohawks. Andrew's hair is getting long too.
But his hair grows normal. It's sitting flat, and he wants to grow his hair like my nephew's hair. So I'm trimming up the sides and leaving the top long. But yours is just sticking straight up. It's bad.
See, Sarah said just keep cutting the sides, and I'm good to go. Sarah wants to rub her fingers through my hair, apparently.
Sarah, I'm not going to say anything because Sarah is a saint because she's a nurse. But no, Sarah.
He said 9 inches said Trevor should rock the Selps Polk haircut.
You did, actually.
It's true.
You used to.
Yeah. You ever seen Kid and Play?
Yes. That's what you're going to look like. It's so ridiculous. Made my own paper towel rubber band stapler. What does that mean?
That for his face, maybe?
Oh, he made a mask out of okay. Got it. Well, my mom is really good at sewing. So she's been sewing masks like crazy and donating them places and stuff. So she had some that she gave us, but actually, apparently I have a child size face because the mask does not fit me. The one size fits all mask does not fit me. And I also have like really tiny little ears. I don't know. So she has to make me a child size mask now.
You can be safe and fashionable, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'll wear it if I have to, but I'm at least going to have a cute one.
Ooh, vanilla ice. We do the vanilla ice. We could probably do that.
Can everybody stop giving him ideas, please?
I like these ideas. These are fun.
They're not fun.
All right. Well, we got through 50 minutes of this somehow. Listen, everyone's not going to be great. I'll tell you what, every one of these Thursday nights.
38 podcasts.
You sound like I had an Indian accent? Is that what it is?
No, that's how you just said it.
I feel like all the podcasts have been really good. Every time I re-listen to the podcast, I think these are really good.
Jim said something about how this is like the first 3 minutes of the podcast every single time.
Listen, the podcast might have some time. It might take some time to get going, but it always ends up being good, I think.
I need a haircut really bad.
Okay, I'll cut your hair.
No.
So Daniel liked the movie quotes. That was a good stream last week.
Oh, we saw with Rookie of the Year. I forgot about something that was pretty popular, which was the pitcher's got a big butt, and now Andrew's been walking around. What the hell just happened? Andrew's been walking around saying, "Pitcher's got a big butt. Pitcher's got a big butt."
They want to have me grow my hair for a month and then live stream the
No,
haircut.
God, no, not a month. It's already been growing for a month. Get out of here.
Let's see, what's today? April 23rd. Is that right?
Yeah, you haven't had a haircut since like the beginning of March, maybe even the end of February.
March. I want to say it was March, like 6th. March 6th, maybe.
Oh, he's going into the budget app to find out.
March 11th.
Really?
March 11th was my last haircut.
No, that was the last day the kids went to school.
That was my last haircut.
I thought it was before.
It was also one of the last times I left the house. Daniel said you guys were awesome on the Tell's guest appearance. Thank you very much, Daniel. That was very fun to do.
Yes, that was
If
fun.
you guys haven't listened to that, please go check that out. I think it came out pretty good. All right. Anything else?
Because the hair is awful. I hate it. I like Trevor having like a good haircut, and he just has this awful shaggy mess on top of his head, and it looks ridiculous, and it's bugging me.
Yeah, that was the day that Corona became a thing. That's the day that the NBA season got canceled and stuff. Because I remember. Well, it's my sister's birthday. It was a Wednesday, and I was like, okay, we're not leaving the house anymore. We didn't send the kids to school the next day.
Yep.
We didn't send them to cheer. And we were just like, all right, that's it.
And actually, Cam's cheer season was officially ended, like 2 days ago? Yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
1 day ago.
Yeah.
They finally officially ended the season.
So all these people are saying they're going to donate to see my hair get cut on live stream. So
Trevor
maybe we'll do that.
Bald. No, can't do that. But I need a good pair of scissors to cut your hair, and they're not prioritized, believe it or not. You can't get them on Amazon.
I don't know. These people want this. Maybe this is what they want to see on the live stream.
Let me see if I can get a pair of scissors.
All right, we'll see. All right, guys. I think we wrap this up now. This has gone on long enough. Thank you guys for joining us as always on this Thursday night. And check out the podcast on all the podcast platforms on Apple, Stitcher, and TuneIn, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Leave us a review, please. Go there and leave us a review so we can read it on the podcast thing. New podcast will be out next Wednesday. And anything else you got going on?
Nothing.
Follow Jody on Instagram. She talks about food a lot on there. It's pretty great.
Yes, I'm currently working on getting rid of all the celery in our house.
Hold on, let's see if we can do this.
Can anyone translate?
All right,
Hi.
real quick before we leave. Let's see what Mario says. Hi Mario, how are you? Oh wait, how do you say that? Let's see.
You needed to put it in a Google Translate.
Oh man. Okay, hold on a second.
Dumb.
Where's Google Translate?
It's translate.google.com.
All right, we're putting it in, guys. Here we go. Hello. I'm from Chile. I do not understand English, but I hope Poker will return later. In the meantime, take care of yourself as a family.
Give a thumbs up.
Mario. Thank you.
Gracias. Does that work?
Mm-hmm. All right, Eric. Hope you guys are doing well. Sinus, take care. Jody's name on Instagram is JL.
I'll type it in the
Okay,
chat.
Jody, you type it in the chat. You're not typing anything right now.
Nope, sure not.
Jody, type it in the chat. Mine is Trey Momi, at Trey Momi. And I'll type mine too.
So Luke, with that, I need to figure out how to make it that will work for us, because we can't do gluten in this house. So, and I will not put regular cane sugar in any recipe that I make.
All right.
So I have to find a special version of it, but I'm going to work on it and figure it out.
Good night, Dad. Love you. Good night, Luke. Good night.
Good night,
Daniel.
Ed.
Good night, Jim. See you guys. Bye, Anthony. Love you. And bye, Sarah. Love you even more. And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.